Hey guys, Nicole Cooper here. Wanted to shoot a quick video to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to try to hide as much of my personal information as possible. Just so you can see. But I'm going through, of course I'm filing late, 2010 taxes, right? And just want to show y'all, you know, sometimes y'all are like, are they really making money? Well, here's just one of my statements. I'm hoping you can see it, okay? This is one... This is a 1099 for $131,896, right? And I have other ones here. They're kind of small. This is another one with my name on it for, what is it? $20,911. Can y'all see? Okay. So that's 131. This is 20 grand. I have another one here for 3 grand. And, you know, it's kind of hard to hide all my info for 3,000. This is an affiliate program. So I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see or not. And then I have like tons more. Yeah, just tons more sitting here on my table as I go through. You know, this is another one. Just tons of stuff going through all these 1099s. Why am I showing you this? Well, here's the deal. Like, a lot of times people are like, are they really making that kind of money? And you hear us talk about how I make 6 figures sitting on my couch, blah, 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 blah. Here's the proof that I make the money. But what I want y'all to pay attention to is, as I'm filing these taxes, right, I have to give my CPA an itemized expense sheet. And this is like the thorn in my flesh. Every year I'm in the same predicament at the last minute trying to put all the stuff together. And so far I have like 5 different accounts that I do expenses in, right? Different bank accounts and all this different stuff. So I'm just on the first account from my expenses for the year. Because many of you are like, well, they make 6 figures and they should be living large and 50,000 square foot houses and driving paid for Bentleys and Beamers and this and that. Okay, I'll be honest. We don't always manage our money correctly because you move so fast that you're constantly spending money. Especially me, last year I was traveling like non-stop. And you'll see my travel budget is like serious for last year. But my point is this. As much as we make the money, we invest a whole heck of a lot of money back into our businesses, from business tools to contracting and outsourcing people to hire, from getting our websites and stuff developed to creating products and investing in those products. It's just a lot of expenses. And the reason why I'm actually doing this is because I want you to understand that when you're running a business, you don't live off of 100% of what you make. I actually have had to switch up the way that I do my finances, and I pay myself from my business 30% of the income. So if I make 100 grand for the year, my business makes 100 grand. I make 30 grand. Do you get it? That 70 grand is there to cover whatever else, from taxes, because we have to pay taxes on that money, to the contracting services, to investing in any developing projects or things that I have going on, to having a safety net or cushion, to investing in other things, buying office supplies, whatever it is, business, travel business, meals. So the list goes on and on of incurring expenses that we get. And I was talking to another good friend the other day. She's an attorney. And she said to me, she said, you know, it's so funny. People see you on TV and they see you doing good in the public image, but they have no idea how much we reinvest back into our businesses. And guys, you know what? Yes, money comes. I've been fortunate to have years of making 6 figures, but I also end up in this chair going through all my expenses for the year. And as you can see, I'm only on the month of July. Right now, I'm going through the month of July. Not July, April, from one account. This is a primary expense account. But if you look here, you'll see from my business tools and other business expenses, the cell phone bills, cost of goods sold, things that I've purchased and sold retail, The travel. This is just 4 months into the year. Yes, 1 second. This is just 4 months into the year, y'all. Business meals, rental car, travel, entertainment, hotel fees, office supplies. This is just 4 months from one of my 5 accounts, and we're already at 11 grand. So, this is some serious stuff. This is behind the scenes things that you guys need to see, just to let you know, this is mine, Nicole Cooper Business Expenses 2010. And the only reason, I just believe in giving people the reality check about the glorious side of being successful. People look at us and they're like, oh, you're making all that money. And they kind of put you in a distinctive box of them that have arrived. But guys, listen, it's a lot of commitment and things that go on behind the scenes to get to where we are. And many of it is reinvesting the very same money that you earn back into your business so that you can grow a more flourishing business. And I'm going to close on this note. That's why it's important when you start making your business decisions, because this year, 2011, totally changed my business model. I don't do things that are going to bring me temporary income. I don't want to get rich right now. I want to build wealth slowly that is going to last a long time. I don't want to say I want to build slowly. I take that back. I would like to build it rapidly if possible, but I don't want to push the envelope just to make a whole lot of money quickly, all to have it disappear in 12 months. Now, everything that I do is from a standpoint of, can I control the outcome of this and know that what I'm investing my time and energy into is going to get me to where I need to be 3, 4, 5 years from now. You can't guarantee that, but you can actually create and establish a solid plan and a solid business structure and plan that will get you there. Therefore, I don't take on temporary, short-term cash opportunities, the get-rich-quick stuff. And this isn't to deter any industry out there, but it's just saying, if someone comes to me today with a great business that is like, oh, yeah, you can make all this money, I'm going to count up the cost first and see, is this a viable business that I need to invest my time in? And will it really pay me for the next 4 or 5 years of my life? And therefore, I don't make decisions on how much money I can make now. I make it on, when I invest this time and energy, what will I have 3 to 4 or 5 years from now? And then that's just a little tip for you guys. So you might be hungry to make a whole lot of money. You might be starstruck with the people who are making 6 figures. You might hear their stories and hear them saying all this, the glorious, wonderful side of things, but they don't show you the truth about what it really takes to sustain your business, how much money we invest. I can't tell you how many thousands of dollars I spend every single month on contracting services, from hiring people for technical support to hiring my personal assistant. And I'm not trying to be high maintenance, but these people are actually working on viable businesses that are going to actually sustain for a while. There's a lot of things that I have going on behind the scenes that's going to be very lucrative in the upcoming years. And so I'm investing a lot of money now in the investment of it producing a harvest very soon, but not overnight. So just thought I'd let y'all in on this little secret while I'm going through this. I'm like, let me tell them and show them what goes on. Yeah, it's cool to look at your 1099 and see 130 grand. I mean, yeah, it's wonderful. But it's also scary when you look at your expense sheet in a matter of 3.5 months, because I'm not even through the month of April 2010. You've spent 11 grand just on travel and different business tools and stuff. I mean, you'll see here from, Verizon Wireless and the internet that you have in your house to HostGator, inventory that I've bought from my previous company that I was in, and then the travel and all the meals on the road when we're driving and doing events and stuff, hotels and all that stuff. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on of expenses that you incur. So just a quick tip from Nick, giving you guys insight into the real deal behind being an entrepreneur. And it's not to discourage you. It's actually to open your eyes to understand what you need to commit to, because I love being an entrepreneur. And there's nothing you can do to me to take away my passion for being in this industry and being in this segment of life where we own and control what we do and where we go, and no caps on the amount of money you make. So just want to share that with y'all. All right.